Hello everybody, so today we are going to be doing the Key Stage 2 SAT English Grammar, Punctuation and Spelling Test. This is paper 1 and this is 2022. So let's start. Okay, so here are the instructions. So we will have 45 minutes to complete the test and we will have 50 questions. So let's start. First question, underline the subject of the sentence below. Okay, so subject is the person doing the work. So a whale lives in the sea. So a whale, we will underline that. That is the subject. Draw a line to match each word to its suffix. So suffix are words at the end of a root word. So for example, childhood and neighborhood, championship, friendship, and membership. Next, draw a line to match each prefix to the correct word to make a new word. So prefix are basically words at the beginning of a root word. So for example, discover, enlarge, and defrost. Which sentence must end with a question mark? So if there's what, when, like that, then there will be a question mark at the end. Shall we go around the fitness trail in the park? Yes, this will end with a question mark because they said should we go, shall we go. Okay, which sentence is punctuated correctly? So punctuation are basically capital letter, full stop, comma, question mark, and etc. Okay. Nevertheless, we are going on Saturday. So this one is in it because as you can see there's a comma right here. We do not need that comma. Finally, I think I understand what you mean. Yes, this is punctuated correctly. There are the capital letters, there's a full stop, and there's a comma right here after finally. So this is correct. Which sentence uses comma correctly? The band will perform at concert in Belfast, Manchester, Birmingham, Nottingham, and Sheffield. Okay, so this is what a comma looks like. Comma is used for listing. So this one right here, as you can see, they put a comma right here at the end of and. When we put and, we do not need a comma, so that is wrong. The children could choose to play netball, cricket, hockey, or tennis. Yes, this is correct. Next. Which sentence is punctuated correctly? Okay, so as you can see, there are brackets. So brackets are basically used for giving some extra information. Add 1 ounce around 1 tablespoon of yeast to your bread mix. Okay, so this doesn't have any any extra information, so that's not it. Add 1 ounce around 1 tablespoon of yeast to your bread mix. No, there's no extra information here either. Add 1 ounce around 1 tablespoon of yeast to your bread mix. Yes, this is correct. Next, which sentence expresses the greatest certainty? So certainty is basically when you're sure that you're gonna do something. It may rain later in the week. So they said may. They're not sure that it will rain for sure. There's no 100% chance. The train might arrive late again. Might, still not positive. I will walk to the park to get to school. Yes, this is correct because they said they're sure that they will walk to school. Okay, insert a pair of commas in the correct place in the sentence. Okay, below. So we'll have to add 2 commas because they said pair. The African elephant, we'll put 1 here. The largest land mammal in the world. Yes, right here. So these are the 2 places where we'll add the comma. Next, what does the word them refer to the sentence below? Although deserts are very dry, a rich variety of plants and animals can survive in them. Okay, so first of all, some of these we already know aren't going to be like animals and plants because I mentioned them right here. So variety do know, but desert, yes, they're talking about the desert, so that is going to be our answer. Circle the correct word form in each underline pair to complete the passage below. Okay, William Shakespeare, the famous writer, is born or was born. It'll be was born in Stratford upon in 1564 and later moved. It will be moved because this is all about the past. Moved to London where he became an actor. Even today Shakespeare's plays are performed around the world. So we'll put R here because they're still performed. Okay, draw a line to match each word below to its antonym. So antonyms are opposites. So for example, we will do let's see. So there is near, far, hot, cold, distant, close, warm, cool. Next, insert a semicolon in the correct place in the sentence below. Okay, so the semicolon is like a dot and like a comma underneath. Okay, the suitcase was heavy, and we also used the semicolon to compare and separate. Okay, the suitcase was heavy, the box was lighter, but more awkward to carry. Okay, so we'll put it right here is where our semicolon will be. Next. Okay, write the contracted form of the underlined words in the box below. Okay, so contracted form is short form basically. So was not, we will write it like this. Was apostrophe. Oops, no, not that. We'll put an N first and then apostrophe T there. Okay, he had, we'll put he, apostrophe, and D. It is, we'll write it. So IT, apostrophe S. There. Next. What is the word class of the underlined words? Okay. So word class are basically like pronoun, noun, adjective and stuff. Okay, I have two brothers. Brian is older and Bentley is younger. Okay, so this is an adjective because as you can see they're describing that he is older and this person is younger, so it's an adjective. Insert a dash in the correct place in the sentence below. Okay, so this is what a dash looks like, and we put it for separating. Okay, and so the story was exciting, and we'll put it right here. It was full of action and adventure. Okay, done. Next, which sentence is the most formal? Okay, so in formal writing we do not use short forms, and yeah, so getting enough sleep is important, isn't it? So there is, isn't it, short form, so that's wrong. Here too the short form, that's also not it. Do you fancy coming with us to the park? Fancy coming, that is not correct, that's not formal. It is essential that we remember our water bottles. Yes, this is correct, so we will tick this. Next, circle two words that are synonyms of each word in the passage below. Synonyms are same meaning. Okay, the school will supply all meals during the trip. If parents wish to provide children with essential drinks, they may do so. So supply and provide, those we will circle, those are synonyms. Next, label each of the clauses in the sentence below as either main for M or S for subordinate. So main clause is basically we can understand something from it. We will understand, and then subordinate clause we won't understand anything from it. After they had been for a swim. Okay, so this is a subordinate clause, so we'll add S because we don't understand anything. The boys had a drink. Yes, this is main clause because we still understand some stuff because they were very thirsty. This doesn't make much sense, does it? Because they were thirsty. Why are they thirsty? So this is also subordinate. Next, insert a pair of dashes in the correct place in the sentence below. As I said, this is what a dash looks like. Okay, the Caspian Sea, which is a saltwater lake, is the largest inland body of water in the world. Okay, so we will add one right here, and we will also add one right here at the lake, and that is all. Next, Insert a colon in the correct place in the sentence below. So a colon is 2 dots like this. Many fossils are not as big as people think. Some are so small that you need a microscope to see them. Okay, so as you can see, we'll put it right here at the thing. Okay, draw a line to match each sentence to its description. Use each description once. Okay, so as you can see, Jake was cycling. So this will be an action in progress in the past. Next, Jake cycles, an action in the past. This one. And Jake is cycling, an action in progress in the present. Next. Which option is punctuated correctly? Okay, so he is famous for his innovative music, a mix of recorded noises, traditional instruments, and songs. Okay, so this one is punctuated correctly, so we will tick it. Underline the subordinate clause in the correct sentence below. Okay, so we have to underline the subordinate. Okay, so we will underline when the crowd heard the clattering sound. So, yeah, that's what we will underline. Use the information in the box to complete the sentence below with a relative clause. Remember to punctuate your answer correctly. So, relative clause is basically like who, whom, whose, etc. Okay, so we could write, there's like a lots of options we could write it in, but I'm gonna write my grandma who loves traveling. Who loves traveling. We will have to write it small. Okay, and the pencil will be easier, but yeah. Okay, so done. Next, what are the word clauses of the 2 underlined words in the sentence below? Okay, so the erosive force of the sea erodes the coastline. Okay, so as you can see, erode means basically this would be adjective and verb. So done. Next, insert the correct punctuation into the sentence below. Okay, so you'll have to put correct punctuation. What time does the concert start? Whispered Dad as we took our seats. Okay, so first we will put inverted commas here, and then what we will do is we will end them right over. We'll first put a question mark, and then they will end. Okay, next. What is the sentence below? Okay, so Sophia asked the teacher which page we had to read. This is a question because she's asking which page will we have to read. How does the use of the passive in the second sentence affect the way the information is presented? Okay, Max dropped the red bucket. Okay, in the second one we'll read the red bucket was dropped. Okay, it does not say who dropped the bucket. Yes, it does not say in the second sentence. In the first one, they told that Max dropped it. Okay, circle the 4 nouns in the sentence below. Okay, so noun is a name of person, place, animal, or thing. That's very simple. Okay, so there will be strength, and there will also be winds because it's a thing. There will be trees because those are also things, and forest too, which is a place. Next, circle the possessive pronoun in the sentence below. So possessive pronoun is when we're saying a belonging, like mine, my, our, their, etc. Okay, the house next to our. Okay, we'll circle this. which belongs to Miss Green. Okay, so that's the only one. The teacher wants to write a sign to remind children to turn the lights off. Write the commands that the teacher might use on the sign. Remember to punctuate your answer correctly. Okay, so we can write switch off the lights. So we can write that. WITC, switch off the lights. TS, and we'll put an exclamation there. Done. Circle the relative pronoun in the sentence below. Okay, so relative pronoun, who, whose, whom, which, that. Okay, so first of all, there'll be who, and that's it. There's no more. Next, circle the subordinating conjunction in the sentence below. So subordinating conjunction is basically since, but, since, because, as. Okay, so since, we will circle that, and there is no more here. So rewrite the sentence below in the active. Remember to punctuate your answer correctly. So we will write it, as you can see, the dog was fed by Bill. So we will change the sentence just a little bit, but it'll have the same meaning. We will write Bill fed the dog. And we'll put a full stop. Next, which option makes the sentence start with an adverbial? Okay, so adverbials are phrases that tell about the verb, like during the day and stuff. Okay, we lined up for the class photo. It was noisy and crowded, but we lined up for the class photo. No, the photographer arrived while we lined up for the class photo. Okay, no, this is not it. Okay, with big smiles on our faces, we lined up for the class photo. Yes, this is correct. So we'll take it. Okay, circle the sentence. Complete the sentence below with an appropriate subordinating conjunction. Okay, so we can write, although it rained all afternoon, the picnic was a success. Although. THOUGH. Done. Next, circle the coordinating conjunction in the sentence below. So coordinating conjunctions are like or, and, but, yet. Okay, I started drawing a car, but we'll circle. But then I changed my mind because I had a better idea. Okay, so that's all. Okay, circle the preposition in each sentence below. So prepositions are in, under, above, like that. The bird flew above the tree. That will be it. And also right here, the children sang many songs in their concerts. In will also be it. Next, okay, so we only have 10 more questions. Complete each sentence with the simple past of the verb in the boxes. Okay, so we will write I did my homework. So to do will be did. I chose. We'll write CHOSE. So I began. EGA, and we'll write here. Done. Insert a hyphen in the correct place in the sentence below. So hyphen is like a dash too, but for example, when we're writing ice cream, we'll put a hyphen there. We were very busy in the run-up. Okay, so we'll put a hyphen right here. That next, tick one box in each row to show whether the sentence is written in standard or non-standard English. Okay, so so this is wrong, as you can see. So this is non-standard English. We was, we were. So this is also non-standard. He doesn't know nothing about football. Nothing about the is wrong too, because they put it like 2 times, one thing. I have done all the washing up. Yes, this is correct. This is standard English. Add a prefix, add different prefix to each word to form its antonym. Okay, so we'll write disobey, disobey, intolerant, and impatient. Next, what is the grammatical term for the underlined word in the sentence below? So, as you can see, the majestic lioness under the shady tree watched her cubs play. Okay, so this is a noun phrase because it's a group of words, and yeah, so tick one box in each row to show if the statement about the apostrophe is true or false. Okay, so as you can see, the boys' lunch was delicious. There's only one boy. False. There's more boys. Nina put out the cat's food. There is more than one cat. Yes, this is true. The girls' party is this afternoon. There's more than one girl. False. It's only one girl. So, the tree's leaves were green. There's only one tree. False. There's more trees. Next. Rewrite the sentence below in the passive. Remember to punctuate your answer correctly. Okay, so the children grew vegetables. We can write the vegetables were grew by the children. Grown by the children. VEGETABLES. Vegetables were grown by the children. Full stop. Okay, done. Next, insert full stop and capital letter in the passage below so it is punctuated correctly. Okay, so frogs are amphibians, so the right here we will put a full stop and then this T will be capitalized. Live on land but they lay their eggs in water. So full stop and the T will be capitalized. And right here, their eggs are called frog spawns. And then we'll put a full stop and the D will be capitalized during the winter. As you can see, the little comma there, so that's correct. And right here, so this is all. We'll just put a full stop here because there's no more mistake here. So circle the 3 adverbs in the sentence below. So because it was raining hard, so adverbs are basically that describes the verb. Okay, so raining hard, so we will circle hard. And here the driver was unable to see clearly. He was able to see clearly and almost crashed his shiny new car. Almost will be it. Okay, so these are our last 2 questions. Tick one box in each row to show which form of the verb is underlined in each sentence. Okay, so Nathan had hoped for a part in the school play. Okay, so this is past perfect. The children were rehearsing their lines. Okay, so this is a past phrase. Okay, lots of parents come to watch. This is simple past. Next, circle the 2 determiners in the sentence below. So determiners are basically noun modifiers. Okay, so in an hour, so an, and there is also hour. Okay, so that is the end for today's video. Bye.